Attention, please. The show starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Waiting for the break of day.
It's your boy Sandman in the building. You know what I'm saying? You already know what it is, man. Welcome back. It's Gauntlet Thursday. I'm feeling good. You know what I'm saying? Everything is amazing. You know what I mean? Look, man. I'm in the building. Got my brothers in the building. You know what I'm saying? Gotta start off at the bottom of the screen. Co-founder of the Gauntlet. My brother. My right arm. You know what I'm saying? Love this brother. Let's practice in the building.
Yo, what's good? What's good? It's me. It's that LINZPRAG. We in the building, man. You know, so you know what time it is, man. Happy to be here. Another dope Thursday. We getting through this season real quick, it seems like, man.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah. Bruh. But, ladies and gentlemen, at the right-hand side of the screen, the right quadrant, if you will. You know what I'm saying? We got my brother in the building, rapper extraordinaire, all around good brother, the third arm in this thing, bruh. Nightlife is in the building!
What's up, y'all? Look at that boy. Hey, we out here, man. I had to, go steal some lunch money from my kids to buy me some fresh Ticonderogas. You know what I'm saying? To be able to do these proceedings and break some pencils tonight. Hopefully, we hear some good beats. So. We ready to go, man.
Yeah, man. So you already know what it is. You already know what we got to do before we do anything else, man. We got to go ahead and turn down some dopeness so we can turn on some dopeness. You know what I'm saying? Turning down this dopeness because we have an amazing guest judge in the building, man. This brother right here, it has been burning up the internet for a while now with that NPC. Like resident music manager for the Atlanta Hawks, multiple placements, Nipsey Hussle. I remember Nipsey because that one stood out to me. I was like, I couldn't believe he got that. You know what I'm saying? Multiple placements. This brother is the head of the Finger Drumming Academy, all around monster on the NPC. We are honored to have him. You know what I'm saying? Right now, ladies and gentlemen, start clapping at home. I don't care if you're at home. JBlack's in the building!
Hey,
yes,
hey. Man.
Yes, sir.
Let's go.
Yes, sir. How How you feeling, sir?
Appreciate y'all, man. I'm feeling amazing. I'm coming show after show. I just did a show
Oh, for
just
real?
a couple seconds ago. A podcast show. So yeah, man. Yo, I'm excited. You know what I mean? Like I did beat battles before, right? But it seems like you guys got some heavy hitters.
Yes, sir. That's a fact.
No lies detected.
That's a fact. None.
It seems like there's
Zero.
going to be some heavy hitters. So I'm ready to stank face up.
Yes, sir.
I'm ready to flip a table or something like that.
Yes, sir. It's
I'm ready
going
to
all the
peek
way
on
down.
the mic.
It's gonna be a whole lot of this tonight.
Got gold dust. I put the gold dust on me. I swiped
There's
it
gonna be
out.
a whole lot of that.
This one, but I was like, let me get this one.
Yeah.
Because you hear I can talk, I can get the undertone, right?
Yeah.
When I'm talking like this, you know what I'm saying? Because it can get loud, right? But I'm gonna keep it calm. So for the beats that are all right, it's gonna be like this. Like, look, that was cool. But the stuff that was fire,
Yeah.
it's gonna be like this, man.
Let's
So-
go.
Nothing but the preface.
Come on, man. I'm excited.
Yes,
Let's get
sir.
it.
So, ladies and gentlemen, you already know what it is. You already know what we got to do. So, we got to like talk about a couple things, man. So, also, still really, reeling off of our first live show that we were able to do in Atlanta, the Crown ATL. So happy, went well. You know what I'm saying? And like, clips is coming soon. So just be patient. You know what I'm saying? We're working out a couple things to make sure we can give y'all the most optimal product. You know what I'm saying? But before we do anything else, we got to talk about our sponsors. We want to say thank you to our sponsors. Big shout out, the hugest shout out first to Cali Audio. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Cali Audio, for sponsoring us. Another season of sponsoring us, man. The winner of the overall season will be receiving a pair of their Independence Series, their 8-inch monitors, plus a WS12 subwoofer, you know what I'm saying, for winning the season. So thank you so much, Cali Audio. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate it. Also want to
Need
give
some speakers too, man. Cali, watching this. Y'all handing
somebody
speakers and
somebody
subs.
told on you, because I want to give a shout out to Soul Asylum Studios. I know what you got, sir. Big shout out to Soul Asylum. Big shout out to Mousequake. I know
That's
you
my
were here,
guy.
sir.
Yes,
That's
sir.
my
You know what I'm
brother.
saying? But look, I also want to give a big shout out to Native Instruments. You know what I'm saying? Super excited about all the new things that are happening with Native Instruments. I know it seemed scary at first, but they reassured everybody everything's gonna be fine. You know what I'm saying? So big shout out to Native Instruments. But I also want to make sure we point out the fact that the winner of this season will be receiving a copy of Complete 15 Collector's Edition.
Mm.
Get your hard drive ready. Does it come with a hard
Right.
drive? Because that's not, you know what I mean? I'm downloading them one bit at a time. If I don't like the sound, I'll undownload it and get something else. You know what I mean? You can't.
That's my whole life right now.
The strain is real.
I got it too. That's my whole life right now.
You better have a separate hard drive for that boy.
You have to. You have to. So he just confirmed it for you. What you getting is, when we say everything, we mean everything that they got. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. So it's big shout out to Native Instruments. We appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? Also want to give a shout out to waves.com. You know what I'm saying? They are giving a year subscription of their services out to our winner as well. Hugest shout out to them. We appreciate y'all so much. And last but not least, we want to shout out our homie Soul City, you know what I'm saying, who supported our channel. You know what I'm saying? He said, hey, I just want to come in as a sponsor this year. You know what I'm saying? Want to hold y'all down, and we appreciate you, man. Soul City's a monster producer, a monster beat battler, but he wanted to support this season, and we appreciate you doing so, man. So
Yes.
shout out to Soul City. You know what I'm saying? So that's what's happening, man. So look, man. Okay, so now that the pleasantries is out the way, you know what I'm talking about? Nightlife, I want you to say what's up to the people.
right. Who we got up in these chats? We got Brain is up in here, man. Link's Music is up in here. Soul Centric, of course, is in the building. ZJ is up in here too, man.
Sir.
Is that San Wow Music? San Wow Music is in here. Big Pro. My brother Pro is up in here, man. What up, Pro? Mark the Infinite. Sorry, excuse me. Go ahead. Do you think?
Oh, okay. Sorry. All right. The reigning, defending Gauntlet Grand Champion is in the building. Mark the Infinite. Yes, sir. What up, Mark?
Yeah. Big Waves up in here too, man. Hey, it's tonight, man. Tonight. Kina Bina, what up? Kina, that's our girl, man.
Shout out to Kina Bina. Yeah, that's the homie for real.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So look, man. All right. So pleasantries, dims is out the way. So we got to get to playing a couple ditties. You know what I'm saying? So we can. I guess that's a pause. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? We got to get to playing a couple joints.
He said playing some what?
He said playing some what now? You know what I'm saying? So we got to get to that right quick, man. I think I'm gonna play something real quick. I don't know. I was kind of going back and forth with what I wanted to play, but I think I'm gonna play something classic from your boy, man. You know, just a little classic get down, cause why not? You know what I'm saying? I think it'd be a cool situation. So I think I'm gonna play this because I love it. Co-producer, my brother, Article. Not so easy, Al. Let's get it. Gauntlet. That was fun tonight.
Yes, sir. That's on fire.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. You know what I'm saying? So look, now I gotta get to my brother Lynch Prague, who sent some heat down out. You know what I mean? So we're gonna play this right now from Lynch Prague. It's called The Messy Situation. You know what I'm saying? Let's get to that right now. You know what I mean? Gone.
Thank you for being here. And, hope you've seen me before. If not, you're in for a thrill.
Perfect for the killer Mike.
Taking you some changes right now.
You gotta relax, Liz.
No, I appreciate you, bro.
You gotta relax.
Nobody's
bucko.
gonna be safe when that beat tape drops.
I know, man.
Man,
So
I just sampled that joint too. That's how I knew that drop was
Nice.
coming. Yeah, that
Hey.
same one, like probably like last week, 2 weeks ago
great
for
minds.
a
That's what's
commercial.
up.
Yeah. I was like, okay, he went there with it. I know where you got that from. I know that. I know that one. I know that.
We on the same page, sir.
Yeah. Yeah.
So this next one is from actually the gang for once. You know what I'm saying? So Nightlife, we got the homie Rage on the beats. You know what I'm saying? This one is called Game Theory. This is Nightlife featuring Sandman and featuring Lens Prod. Let's get to it right now.
Nice.
Gauntlet.
Don't get it confused. The game theory is always in play. Nightlife, rage. Let's say he lost a step, but I made it up with a stepping stone. Lead off the proceedings and core progression, I set the tone. Past crime, autocorrect the fucker who said it wrong. I'm the type of rhymer you should avoid and be left alone. Might wanna fight the temptation and get your roughing on. Niggas at the title, but never be putting nothing on. Juggling identity crisis the way you frontin' on. Niggas quick to get beat down, that's that percussion home. Stick to the shit that you used to. My need some counseling because the words will abuse you. Heard the triple line time might have confused you. Head of the table, the only one to excuse you. Get the fuck up. Better now than I ever been. Only reason why they up a little, we let them win. Better pay homage to the brothers and let you in. I had somebody smart enough around that could tell a friend you don't want it, baby. Put your body in brackets, I run the gauntlet here. Word to my brothers, I really run with the gauntlet. All the arrogance and credentials you might have flaunted. Kinda talk your way in some smoke that you never wanted here. You want for death, target branded on your flesh precisely. Beg for mercy, but no passages for asking nicely. I'm out to get it, no campaigning, so the people like me. I brought the cash, just needed a bitch to ignite me.
Take my kindness and weakness, time it egregious. Fake kind words, took the hatred beneath it. Running out the mouth, think the statement's a secret. I find out and blow they whole stilo to pieces. All I do is look out and bless with opportunity. They undercut what I offer, nothing new to me. Doing all this work for the free, no gratuity. Runways to build their brand through my community. A tool for connecting utilities, how they using me. All the slick talk out my view is what's confusing me. In hard times, who put the money up to help me? Who opened doors for these selfish niggas to step through? Nobody had the time of them other niggas neglected you. Nowhere else to go, I sheltered and accepted you. Biting the hand who nourished all of your projects. Taking time to whine and complain about a contest. Nothing but respect, it considered you a home. Starving for recognition and participation trophies. Put all my focus into making this a greater place. Now the standard hatch open to creative space. Hold the card, patiently waited to play the ace. For the testimonials, evidence, that's what made the case. Ramsey with the hookup, authentic with ingredients. Fit to play the background, they're stepping and repeating it.
Mouthquake gonna kill me because this ain't even the right version. I had it shit on here.
I'm grinding through the struggle, world in my palm. shooters in the street, shotty setting off alarms. Every bar I break, put the city on my back. I'm cooking up the heat, now they asking for the crack. Cold as the street shells, hotter than the blood. I ain't talking about a watch when I got the time to rock. Pockets full of green like I'm plotting on the farm. Boss in this game like I'm shaking off the charm. Never trust a soul, keep the hammer on my waist. Made it out the mud, now I'm trying to dodge a civil case. Came up off the corner, now I'm setting up the shop. They be asking where I got it, but they never trying to cop. Every move calculated, I ain't playing chess. Build an empire while they stuck in the mess. 100 grand on the table, keeping it low. Gotta watch who I trust, they be chirping like hoes. Only real ones around me, they the ones I ride for. War in the streets, I'm ready to blitz for 'em. Ram through the line, they calling me Blake Corm. Armor so tough, you can't put a sword to a beast with the pen. Every line's a bullet, I'm loaded and I'm cocked. Better watch how you pull it, they don't want the static. I'm shocked in the wire, put them in the box, now they 6 feet prior.
Yeah, so shout out to Ray. That will be on the Collateral Damage project coming out in October. Shout out to Montway who mixed and mastered the whole shit, man. So, boy, so excited about this project, man.
Say that again. Say that again. We're gonna fade that out. We're gonna fade that out. We're gonna fade that out. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, that's coming off of this project called Collateral Damage that'll be out in October with me and Rage. Rage produced all the beats. I did the rhymes, had a couple of guest appearances on there, as you can see. Mousequake did the mixing and mastering for the whole project, man. Shout out to Mousequake for that shit, man. And just really excited about this project, bro.
Yeah, man. So, yes, I do rap sometimes. Like Sandman rap? Yeah, you know, when I feel like it. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I'm really, really happy to be on that project with them and like just to hear Lynn's on there too, man. Just to, you know, when the three of us get together, it's the Gauntlet Fist, man. This is what it is. You know what I mean? Yeah. So, I think that's enough pleasantries. I think we're good. You know what I'm saying? So, let me get to the, you know, the reason why we all here, baby. You know what I'm saying? Again, forever and a day, always, 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 long live J Hatch. This is the J Hatch bracket. Yes, sir. So this is what we got going on tonight. Want to give the hugest shout out to Great Keys for taking, you know what I'm saying, the last show. Big shout out to Funky Notes who went off, you know what I'm saying, straight up. The hugest shout out to Thani, bruh, come back. Beast was stupid. Huge shout out to Quajo, you play some heat too. Last show was no punk, you know what I mean? Appreciate y'all. But tonight, you know what I'm saying, we got Waves the Creator versus ZJ.
Hey, that's a good matchup. That's a good matchup.
And we got Brain Got Blaps versus that trippy dude.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's going down tonight. You know what I'm saying? So we are moving closer and closer, you know what I'm saying, to the, you know, the finale, man. So we got D-Dot Professor waiting in the wings, you know what I'm saying, right now for the finale, trying to see who Greg Keys is going to battle. And then, yeah, that person's going to see D-Dot in the finale, man. So we are rounding out the season. That's what tonight is. And I want to make sure I tell everybody early and ahead of time, June 4th, the day after my birthday, June 4th, is the R&B Gauntlet. So if you want to rock in the R&B Gauntlet, spaces for that are limited. Hit us now. You know what I'm saying? Like now. You know what I'm saying? So hit us now. All right. So you already know what it is. You already know what we finna do. I'm finna get rid of everybody who didn't pay attention and didn't listen to directions. If you're not watching us on YouTube, I know we live on everything. I know we live on Facebook. I know we live on Twitch. I know we live on IG. That's about to be up. So if you're not watching on the Gauntlet page, you know what I'm saying, on YouTube, you about to be shown. I'm tell you right now. So migrate over to the YouTube right now. You know what I'm saying? Because we about to get into this because it's round 1, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get to it.
Round 1.
Yes, sir. So it's going down, man. It's going down. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's time, baby. It's time for the Gauntlet. Yes, sir. So natural fade out on this beat. Let's get to it right now. We got Waves the Creator versus ZJ. Waves kind of let me know he's on the road right now, so he kind of let me know what he wanted us to play. I know you might be in the chat, so if you deviate from what you wanted me to play, let me know. But for now, I know you want us to play Maldito. You know what I'm saying? That just sounds cool. So that's what we're gonna get to right now. Maldito from Waves. To set this thing off, man. Let's get to it right now. Maldito. Waves the Creator. Gauntlet.
Have you ever had a dream that you want him to do you so much you could do anything? Wait a minute. Okay, all right. That's how you feel? Okay. ZJ, what we doing? You got to let us know 15 seconds in what we doing as a response. You know what I'm saying? See if we can keep it moving. You know what I mean? KIM tonight. KIM. Let's keep it moving. But that joint was hard. I can't lie, man. Like, I was not expecting that intro. The intro was hilarious.
Yeah. That joint was wild, bro.
That's one of my favorite things, man. So let's get to it right now. He said, play parse. Let's get to parse right here from ZJ as a response. Parse. Let's get to it. Gauntlet.
One time like this, make it pop like this, make it knock like this, make it drop. One time like this, make it pop like this, make it knock like this, make it pop like this, make it like this, make it like this, pop like this, make it.
good energy to start, man.
Okay. So I know the next one from him was supposed to be Through the Fire. I know you in here with us right now, but I know you dropped. Oh, of course it wants to play again. It was like it wasn't enough. So let's get to it right now. Through the Fire from Waves. Let's get to it right now. Through the Fire, Waves. Let's get to it right now. Gauntlet.
Straight movie soundtrack.
I'm not mad at none of that. I ain't mad at none of that. Okay. ZJ said play bye-bye. Let's play bye-bye from ZJ. Bye-bye. ZJ. Gauntlet. Okay, wait a minute. Okay. That's what we're doing, huh? Okay, so let's get to it, man. So, welcome back to Sandman's Detailed Breakdown Corner. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm going to go ahead and kick it off. Waves, your first one. Nah, before I kick it off, I'm kicking everybody else out. I'm just saying. So, with that being said, if you watch it on Facebook, okay, bye. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. Come over to YouTube. I'm telling you right now. You know what I mean? Like, gotta get out of here. If you're watching on Twitch, you're done, son. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God!
So come over to YouTube. You know what I mean? Come on over. So this was happening. You know what I mean? If you're watching on IG, and we love y'all because we really rock with y'all. You know what I'm saying? But come over to YouTube, the Gauntlet Beat Battle on YouTube. Go holla at y'all. Okay, bye. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is. So everybody who's here, you know what I'm saying? Appreciate y'all being, on top of it. You know what I mean? So that's what's going on. So welcome back to Sandman's Detail Breakdown Corner. You know what I'm saying? So, Waves, your first one. I'm sorry, your first one. The intro, I love that because it's a way to inject some comedy into the joint, and it's an attention grabber immediately, you know what I'm saying, especially for a battle beat. And so for those who maybe never have watched the show, we judge on 3 things, right? First thing is it's a hybrid, hard drums and mix. That's the first thing. Musicality is the second thing. Transitions is the third thing. So the unofficial fourth thing is familiarity. You know what I'm saying? So you brought some familiarity in it. It was a tension grabber that was dope. So when the beat did drop, I love the bass line. I heard that you used the same synth that was in Shook Ones, which was super dope. You know what I'm saying? I love that was dope. I thought that was super dope. The stutters that you had in there, I thought were dope. The glitches that you put in. I did want a little bit more bottom end on the kick. I'm not going to hold you. I think that could have used a little bit more bottom end, a little bit more punch. But other than that, I thought that was a super solid joint, man. I like that one a lot. ZJ, your first one, I literally wrote, I love the bop on this one. The vocals you have floating in the background were amazing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was listening to that and it really was paying attention to that a lot. That transition you went into was nasty. You know what I'm saying? I thought that was very, very well placed, and it definitely caught my attention, man. You did your thing on that one. Waves. Again, a very aggressive intro. You know what I'm saying? I thought that was dope. The drop is dumb, but I will say the mix was hot. You know what I'm saying? The synths were kind of clashing and kind of got lost because of how everything was mixed. You know what I'm saying? It was just kind of mixed loud. It wasn't really, didn't seem like it was like really panned and stuff is out of the way with other stuff. But I understood what you were going for, and I understood the aggression that you were going for, so I kind of appreciated what you were doing. I just think it could have been executed on the mix a little bit better. You know what I'm saying? The 808 was dumping though, can't lie. And the vocals were dope, but the mix to me was the killer in that situation. You know what I'm saying? ZJ, your last one, I said this felt good. Another solid record. The guitar was super dope. I liked it when you brought the drums in. That was a nice surprise because I wasn't sure where you were going with that. You brought the drums in and those went crazy. I would have wanted that bass line to be a little bit harder. You know what I'm saying? Maybe some more bottom end on that. But the end part that you went into, that 4 on the floor ending that you went into, I thought that was super dope. You know what I mean? It mixed well, and I thought you did an amazing job on that beat. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to both of y'all for real. So I'm gonna throw it to the lower right hand corner screen for my brother Lance Pride.
Yeah, it was good. So that was a very how would you say?
Thorough?
No, not thorough. That too, but
okay.
A very forgiving.
Oh shoot!
Because
here we go.
The Waves first one, the strings were great in the intro. I love that. You know, epic. You know, it had a lot of, you know, intensity to it. It wasn't a bad record. The micro edits were cool. You know, I enjoyed that, but you know, that was pretty much it for that one. ZJ's first one, when it came on, I wasn't really sure where everything was going, but the pocket was definitely different. I enjoyed it. The switch up was dope, but the mix definitely needs some love. I think it just all got lost in there. For Wave's second one, I enjoyed the intro a lot, but the mix sweeper said nah. Once again, it just got lost in the mix. The drums failed to keep it alive. Like, I felt like the snare was just chilling with Tom Hanks in Castaway. It just wasn't nowhere to be found for me.
Oh man.
The second one by ZJ, this one was dope. I respect the attempts, and I've heard a lot of ZJ's records. but this one wasn't really it for me. I feel like the guitars were just too. It wasn't that authentic. You know, being a guitarist myself, I feel like, yeah, I'm gonna use Contact and I can do this and this and this and this, but that like, I just didn't feel that. You know what I'm saying? So like, I felt like it was just like, all right, I'll put this here, adjust the velocity here. Like I didn't really feel it, and I just felt like he just took some drum loops here and drum loops here and just threw it together and said his gauntlet ready. But you know, World Cup's about to begin. That's a red card for me. So that's it.
Okay.
My boy said Wilson.
Hey, yo. Nightlife.
Man, so for Wave's first one, you know, he started off with you know, the stuttering meme kid, which was funny. It's always good to, you know, bring him to the yard with that. The bass was serious on it, man. You know, the vocal injections you had were dope. I love that the interjection of that Mobb Deep sample. I wish you would have came back to that some more, because I think that was really like it seemed like you were bringing us in to go something bigger with that, and then that just went completely away. When you do stuff like that, you can't just watermark that shit with that. You have to be able to bring that back or tie the story together, beginning, middle, and end. Bring that shit back at the end or something, because it was too dope of a section and people were listening for that, and you had them right there. For ZJ's first one, ZJ always has big sound, but you got to be careful, man. You can't necessarily, you know, misuse loud for energy. And sometimes you're trying to get too loud, and it overtakes the fact of you having a control energy with it. I like the second beat that was on there, man. Then you just started doing the shit that ZJ usually does, where you just start going absolutely ape shit in the third part of the beat. I liked it, but I think that sometimes you have to temper some of that stuff to beat for people to be able to hone in on the good shit that you do. Because if everything is loud and everything is clashing, they don't hear the good segments. They don't hear the good drums. They don't hear the things that they need to hear out of it. And you're too good for that. For Wave's second one, Wave responded with something that was just as big, but again, loud. It was more loud and more red than, you know, we would have liked. The dropout with the choir was dope. I like that. And I think you tried to bring the energy up with it. Just again, we got to control sound. For CJ's second one, you know, the bass was nuts, man. It was on point, and the drums was, you know, precise, right and tight, man. And the switch at the end, I think, was dope too. So I think that was the better of your two beats with that, and more so in your pocket as far as what you normally do. So good round, y'all.
Yes, sir. And ladies and gentlemen, our guest judge for the evening, it's that guy, JBlack.
So I'll start off by saying this, right? Because I haven't done beat battles in a while, right? Okay. And I might be just showing my age on this, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm that old, but simplicity at its highest form is the key to beat making, but also the key to life, right? I like all the extra gymnastics with like the sound bites. That's cool, right? Even with the mixing. So we'll start with Waves, right? The first track was dope. The second track, right? I think that was the one that sounded like a movie soundtrack, right? Just very broad. Stuff like that. I really like that, because I'm like, yo, that's good for a movie soundtrack. For a beat battle, I don't know if I was really resonated in that way, but I will say ZJ, that bounce, I do like that bounce. So let me tell you, what I'm looking for inside of a battle, right, is take me there, right? So with the bounce, I'm picturing myself in a skating ring, right? And I always say this when I'm telling people, in my school, I'm like, yo, what are you trying to capture, right? So with all these different beat flips and all these transitions and all these cool things that are going in, give me, and I think Nightlife touched up on this. Tell a story. Don't just throw it in different, you know what I'm saying? And I don't know all these cats personally, so I'm kind of mixing everybody around here. So with Waves, I like the style, definitely different. And then you got ZJ. I actually really like that type of 4 to the floor bounce. One thing about me is I never really been one to mixing. You guys are talking about the mixing. I really don't even pay attention to the mixing like that. I just make sure it just feels good. You know what I mean? Because my mixes be all over the place. I'd be peaking bloody hot on mine, but I'm like, but does it feel good? Right? The whole thing when I was getting about the simplicity at its highest form is sometimes throwing in all that extra stuff. The reason what made J Dilla so great was he could just do a beat and it would just be on loop. And it would be like some 3/3 timing and it's just a loop. It wasn't a whole bunch of gymnastics. It was just a loop. And you can play some of them beats today and it will crush some of the people trying to do a beat battle. No offense. I mean, that's J Dilla. You know what I mean?
That's unfair, sir.
But at the same time, J Dilla didn't need to do all them gymnastics. You know what I mean? And maybe that's just me showing where I am in it. But if I feel like what I'm looking for out of this whole beat battle is if you can just have one beat that you're going to play without all the commercial sounds and all that, the bites, and it's just the beat and it can hit. And it's just, I'm looking for that addicting sound. You know what I'm saying? To me, it seems like, right, and I'm just speaking, and when you do all that extra stuff, it's like, okay, it's like a look at me. It's like, nah, I don't care about that. Yo, can you capture that essence? When you turn that beat on, and I'm still looking for it. I want to make this right here. I want to make this right here. And it doesn't have to be with it. It doesn't have to be all the now coming soon. You know what I mean? I don't need all that. I'm looking for the.
Let me clear some stuff up as far
Go
as
ahead. Help me out.
what's going on. So I'm definitely gonna help you out. So in battle culture,
okay,
of today.
If today, I used to beat battle, and it was not. It didn't go as far as this. Yeah.
So battle culture of today is looked at. You have to basically, it's just like a dunk contest. When you come to a dunk contest, nobody's trying to see you dribble. You know what I'm saying? They want to see a moment but you can still tell a story with your dunk. You can still tell a story with how you approach your dunk and like what techniques you use. I've seen Zach LaVine definitely tell stories with his physicality. You know what I'm saying? So with these battles, they're basically trying to show off what they can do at a high level. And the reason why that I've said this many times on many shows, the reason why beat battles and stretching your capabilities and limitations can become a good thing is because you challenge yourself to pull out portions of your creativity that you did not know you had. And then once you've done that, you've unlocked it. So now when it comes time for you to pull back and you're in a studio with an artist, but you need a moment. Oh yeah, that's right. I remember I did this thing and I know I can create this type of moment. You know what I'm saying? But it definitely is, and I have to give some credit to C Magic. This is definitely an arm in the rim type situation when it comes to a beat battle. You know what I'm saying? Now, you should still be able to tell a story. You should still be able to establish a groove, and you should still be able to move someone emotionally with the battle. And I have to be okay with what he said because I think it was good, but I don't think it was at a level all the way around that would be moving. You know what I'm saying? So I think you guys executed technically what happened, but not emotional.
It's like, I guess
You know
for
what
me,
I'm
it's like, yo, you can win the dunk contest without jumping over a car. You know what I'm saying? I seen some real clean dunks, very fundamental, boom, and it's just like, bro, that was so clean. The execution, the height, just, you know what I'm saying? Without, you know, jumping over somebody's head. But I understand that is the culture. That's why when you go to a dunk contest, you're gonna see somebody's trying to jump over Shaq, and I understand that, and that's why I'm looking at it from that point too. But there is a thing where you can do that, and it can also just be very clean. That makes sense.
I
So
agree 100%.
That's all I'm
I agree with
getting
that 100%. I agree.
you
with
know
that
what I'm saying?
100%.
That's what I'm looking for, and that's what I'm looking for tonight. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, these two gentlemen that just went, amazing job. A lot of technicality in there.
Yes, sir.
I hope a lot of these gentlemen played some of this stuff, and it's not just loops. You know what I'm saying too, as well. You know what I'm saying? Because like a lot of this
very
stuff,
accomplished musicians.
you know what I'm
Both-
saying?
Both
Like,
of them are.
yeah, and if that's the case, then my hat's off. No hat, but you know, you know
So,
what I'm saying?
Y'all got a little bit of we never show y'all what happens in the bike when we talk about this. You know what I'm saying? So look, y'all literally on screen just got a little bit of a taste of just how detailed we get when we're picking a winner. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, y'all chill. We'll be right back. We're gonna go on the bike. So y'all let us know, and I remember my first time doing the Gauntlet. Jeez. So, y'all let us know who y'all felt like won. We're gonna put the poll up. You know what I'm saying? Y'all let us know what you think, man. Let's get to it right now. Let us know what's up. We're gonna talk back here.
Oh, you can hear me?
Yes.
Okay.
So use our chat, sir.
You said use the chat?
Yes, sir.
Oh, you can. This is interactive.
Yes,
Hold on.
Well, our chat. Our chat.
Oh, okay. I was trying to click the screen. I was like, okay, see y'all. But where am I? Do I need to zoom out? How do I click it?
Should be
Okay,
a
because
lower
I had it
right-hand
on.
corner.
Okay.
Yep.
I probably spelled his name wrong. I was just covering it. There it is.
Okay. Make sure y'all voting in the chat. Make sure y'all voting in the chat. So if you want ZJ, he be producer number 2. If you want Waves, he be producer number 1. You can either put producer 1, producer 2, or the number 1 or the number 2 to vote in the chat. Okay. We got a winner.
Pretty close.
got a winner. Yes, sir. Night, check chat. But yeah, man. So, first round of the night. We had ZJ, we had Waves the Creator, we had ZJ. You know what I'm saying? We went ahead and had to go with ZJ. Yes, sir. So, you already know what it is, Waves. We've done too much work together as platforms, even with his platform over on TikTok. Go and support his platform as well. Waves the Creator on TikTok.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? He does music reviews as well. You know what I mean? Like, Waves is a bad man, straight up. So, I rock with you 100,000%. You know what I mean?
Waves has also done a great job with being able to push people over here to battle.
Facts.
With his platform. His platform has done some good cross-pollination with us. So
absolutely has. And we appreciate that, man. Seriously. So you already know what it is. Put hashtag Waves in the chat right now. Put a Waves emoji in the chat right now. You know what I'm saying? We rock with you, man. We appreciate you. I'm not moving until I see a couple emojis. You know what I mean? Put it in the chat. Waves in the chat right now. You know what I mean? We appreciate you, man. Straight up. You know what I mean? So, right now, we got Brain Got Blaps versus that trippy dude. You know what I'm saying? So, Brain, let us know what you would like us to run with first. And that trippy dude, 15 seconds in. Let us know what you want us to respond with. So, Brain said play... This is for Gray, but it wasn't good enough.
I feel that. No, that's a fact. That's a fact.
So let's get to that right now. Let's get back to regular view, and we're going to see what he's talking about. Let's get to it. Yes, sir. So he said, this is for Gray, but it wasn't good enough. Let's turn down this dopeness and turn on some dopeness, man.
No, that's a fact, bro.
Yo, I feel so bad for Gray Keys. He be catching
bro,
strays
you don't
all
understand
the
because,
time.
bro, listen to me, bro. I sent that man some highly acclaimed records to be finished.
Nah, great treat everybody like they're a passerby girl. Yeah, I'll call you.
Look, I'm not gonna let him keep doing that to you, sir. You know what I'm saying? I got you, Gray. You still my man's in them. So this is for Gray, but it wasn't good enough from Brain Got Blast. Let's get to it right now. Gauntlet. So Trippy, I was looking for your first one. You know what I'm saying? I didn't see it in the chat quite yet. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to go to your folder and play it for you.
15 on the shot clock, buddy.
Please, 15 seconds on your opponent play and let us know what it is. So he said, get out while you can. Let's get to get out while you can from Trippy Dude. Get out while you can. You know what I'm saying? Trippy Dude said, let's get to it right now. Get out while you can. Trippy Dude, Gauntlet. Okay. So, Brain said play Brain's Diner. Eat a ... Oh, wait a minute.
Oh my God!
I don't know what that means. So let's get to it right now. Brain's Diner. Let's get to it right now. Gauntlet.
He needs some milk.
Okay. Well, Trippy Dude said play Microdose. Let's get to Microdose right now. Microdose from Trippy Dude. Microdose. Let's get to it right now. Gum. I'm doing it. Shaq face.
To drive us into a deeper and deeper relationship with this mystery.
Well done, sir.
That was crazy. Well, okay. Hey man, listen, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I love to say at this moment in the show. This is my favorite part of the show, is I ain't gotta go first. I ain't gotta go first. Liz Prague!
You gotta send in Thanos when you got to, when it's time to.
Oh shit!
Here we go.
All right, so for Brain's first one, Crazy Drums, they knocked, of course. I enjoyed the Daft Punk sample in there. However, to me that was very light. It was a safe beat to what I'm typically used to hearing from Brain. And I'm a bit disappointed because you know this playing field and you've been here way too many times to play something that's safe, I would say. For that Trippy Dude, his first one is definitely like his name. It was definitely Trippy Records. This is smooth. The first one was smooth intro, but the intro was a bit too long. It had me in melatonin mode. I just didn't know if I was ready to go to sleep or like, you know, I don't know. It was just there. But I enjoyed those guitars much better than the rest of all of the beats. Those felt the most authentic to me. But on the second half, it just kind of had like a lot of different chops and they were just like going like this together. And like, I just felt like it was like you get a Five Guys burger, right? But then you get like, you want like pancakes on top of it, which is like you don't even like you go to a restaurant and then you're like, I want a pancake on it, throw some syrup on it, throw some bananas on it. Like that's a different, you know, that's breakfast, you know. So like you're doing all of these things and you're throwing the pop lock and drop it, and it's like a disservice to what you're doing to yourself, to like the trap like elements in there are just like, I don't know. Brain's second one, this is the conventional Brain that I'm used to hearing. So when you bring these in, I really enjoy them. The synth that was in there, you know, had a lot of oscillation going on. I really enjoyed it, but then it started to get annoying. Like it should have, you know, did some more things. I heard it tucked in there, but yeah, it was okay. The second one on Trippy Dude, I got questions for that record. because it was definitely dope. Like there was a lot of micro edits, chops, drums down the stairs, but I don't know. I just feel like he was just trying to like imitate. To me, I felt like it was an imitation of like Mark the Infinite, Keith, and D Dot, but poorly executed. That's how I felt. So that's just my take.
Hey man, I get it. Nightlife.
Shit, what I'm gonna say after that? For Brain, man, good energy to start with. It had a dope bounce on it, man, and it just wasn't a typical record by you. I think that it's a case of you holding. I know you got some better records, and I think you could have pushed something to come out and really kick the door down, and this one didn't do it. For Trippy's first one, where you started at was ill. It was super sexy. That sax was on fire. Like it was a mood setter, and then it's like the light got turned on and it was a strobe light, honey. You know what I'm saying? It was like,
wait a minute.
Whoa. Why did this escalate so quickly?
Are y'all okay?
Why did this escalate? It escalated quickly. Like it went from being so fucking smooth and beautiful and sexy and like, man, and it was just like, check please. Like it like. So I just think that if he stayed in that pocket and elevated off of that, I think it would have been dope. For Brain's second one, that was super smooth, man, and it just seemed like he was building it like a boxer, man. You know, you was hitting him with a jab. You set up your jab, then you went to the body a little bit, then you came back up with the headshots, man. It was really balanced as far as what it sounded like, and it was the better of the two beats that you had. Trippy's second one, a lot of things right with that beat. I really enjoyed that, man. I enjoyed the energy. I enjoyed the changes. I enjoyed the authenticity and also just the excitement that the beat had to it. So that was definitely a better. Y'all second beats were way better than your first beats for both of y'all, I think. So, that's the round, brother.
Yes, sir. JBlack.
First of all, anybody competing right now, y'all don't ever have to worry about me talking about y'all like these two right here at the bottom of me.
Oh, come on, okay?
Man. Look, man, because I know at the end of the day, man, gosh, okay. So this time I took notes because I noticed it's a note-taking thing, you know what I'm saying? So Brain's first one, right? Had the Daft Punk sample in there. That was cool. Drop switch. I think the drums could have been a little, you know what I mean? They could have been a little harder, but overall, I like the creativity. Trippy dude, that first one, it's real smooth. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I kind of wanted to go over this first one so we can get down to the second one because both ones were going crazy. Brains with that second joint, yeah, that was hard. That was dope. Now that you guys feel me and how the beat battle works, right now, I see that yes, it's gonna be some build up because like the drums at first, when Brains first came out with the drums, I was like, oh, these some cute drums. I was like, when is this gonna, you know what I mean? When is it going to smack? And then you had the boom boom boom, you know what I mean? You had the and I do like that. I used to be a dancer back in the day, so that's like a dancing track. Like I said, every track I listen to, I'm envisioning myself, whether I'm in a car dancing, wherever the vibe is on a date. Now the second one from Trippy Dude, he had the drum and bass selection in there, the explosion. It took me for a ride. I'm not gonna lie though, I wanted the plane to be landed though. If that makes any sense. Mm-hmm. So it was a lot of just, and it felt like it was just this. And it was just constantly this. And I'm like, okay, when are we going to chill out a little bit? You gave me the flips. And that's kind of what I was talking about at the beginning where I was like, all the gymnastics. And I'm like, that's cool. but like, you know what I mean? Ugh. So both did amazing. Both did amazing on there. I like what I heard. That was very creative from both.
Yes, sir. Well, for me, I said, Brain, love the Daft Punk, love the guitar and synth. The 808 was a little bit unruly. I would have, I'm gonna get at you about the mix, bro. But you know what it is. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like you could have tucked that 808 a little bit more and got it under control, but it did hit hard. It was just a little bit too hard. The composition overall on that first record was cool. I really like that a lot. You know what I'm saying? And I like how you used the chops, the drums and the chops. You left the drums and the chops, and it kind of lent itself to being percussion. You know what I'm saying? The way you chopped it. And I thought that was cool. Trippy. The first one, groovy. Like everybody was saying, the vibe was cool. I'm going to deviate from what everybody else said. And I'm going to say that while I thought it was great, there's a way to do groovy and still have some fangs. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like it had enough aggression for me to really call it a battle beat. You know what I'm saying? In the first part. Now, you went into the other section, and I think that was a smart move to go into that section. But like everybody was saying, a lot of those samples are clashing audibly. You know what I'm saying? The sonics on them were clashing, and it really needed to be cleaned up. As far as if you're going to interject a lot of things in there, you have to make space for a lot of things. I look at sound as a circle, right? Everything needs to go in its right spot, so everything's not coming straight down the middle. You know what I'm saying? So definitely just be mindful of that. You know what I'm saying? Brain, your second one. This one, yes, classic Brain. Love this one to death. Since we're dope, you know what I'm saying? That sample you decided to use that. I thought that was dope. Well executed. I know you sampled that before, and I feel like this one is better than that one. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. Love that one. I got nothing bad to say about that. Trippy. I literally wrote, "This is hard." I guess that's a pause. You know what I'm saying? So, but I gave you the Shaq face, you know what I'm saying, immediately because I thought that one was well executed. I have to deviate from what JBlack said. I'm okay with keep going up. Keep punching them in the mouth. You know what I'm saying? Like, show what it is, punch them in the mouth. This is a battle. You know what I mean? So with that being said, great round, y'all. Y'all killed that. You know what I'm saying? Let's get to it. Now we got to figure this out in the bike. You know what I'm saying? So let's go on to the bike and figure it out because it's still round one.
Round one.
So yeah, man, y'all let us know what y'all think. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be right back. We're gonna turn on some tunes, and we're gonna see what y'all think, man. Let's put this cool joint on. Let's put a joint we ain't heard in a while on. You know what I'm saying? So let's put one of these on. I like this joint. We're gonna go with this.
We're on vacation. We're on vacation. We're on vacation.
I went on vacation. This shit was in my head.
Joint, man. I was be singing this when I'm on vacation too. We're on vacation.
Old team!
Well, you already know what it is, man. You already know.
Old team!
Well, so you know what that means, you know what I'm saying? You already know what that means. And like, look, last time I said it, and this time my brother gonna tell you what it is. Yes, he gonna tell you what it is, because everything we just heard does not count. Yeah,
Oh my God!
So it's one beat versus one beat, and the order switches. So Lens, tell them what they need to do, sir.
Okay, so basically you're like Bruce Wayne with his parents, but you're in an alternate universe. But this time, like, you're old enough and you have all of the weapons this time, and you're with your parents after you go to, like, you know, the opera, and you're with, you know, Martha Wayne and your father, and you're outside, and Robert comes up. This time you can actually pull out a gadget and, you know, subdue the enemy. So, you know, you don't want to be like the kid Bruce Wayne and, you know, watch your parents die in front of you. So do what you need to do.
Yo. God damn. that got dark, and I like it. I'm here.
No shit.
I mean, it's Batman, bro. We all know how it goes.
Right.
Facts. Man. Okay, so look, man, let's get to it. You already know what it is. That means you are up first, trippy dude. So what are we doing first? You know what I'm saying? And then what are we doing in response? You know what I'm saying? Let's get to it right now. Let me know in the chat what you want to do first, and then Brain, 15 seconds in, you got an opportunity to respond. So let me know what it is. He said, "This is mine." Let's play "This Is Mine" right now. "This Is Mine" from Trippy Dude. I'm trying to find that joint. This is mine. I don't see that. I don't see "This Is Mine." I see "Mine Haze." Is that the one you want us to play? I see. Yeah, let us know in the chat which one is the one you want us to play. You know what I mean? So what are we doing? I see SD card, I see soft shell turtle, no problemo, saliva, it's been long. Door Santa, I'm not saying the first part of that. Busy, Crab Rangoon, Get Out While You Can, you already played that. Inside 10 Minutes.
He said Symphony Trip.
Symphony Trip. Okay, here we go. Symphony Trip. Let's get to it right now. Sinister Symphony. Let's get to it right now. OT. Gauntlet.
Why that?
What do you see? Okay.
Glad we don't have to say anything, because I got a lot of things to say about that. But
oh boy, here we go. So, Brain said play Uno Reverse. I'm not worried about none of that. Uno Reverse, you know what I'm saying, on his response. Let's get to it right now. OT. Gauntlet. Double Shag Fade. Triple Shag Fade.
Bray just said, "I'll be right back. I'm going to hell. Y'all want anything from the store?"
Right.
Talking about.
Well, you already know what it is. We don't talk about none of this. We just go straight back to the bike and talk about it back there. You know what I'm saying? So look, y'all chill. We'll be right back, man. Let's get to it. Yep, we'll be right back. You know what I'm saying? Let us know what y'all feel like. You know what I mean? Let's get to it right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying.
Louis Pierre made this.
What the?
Be lucky it won't this beat though.
Right. No shit. I'm gonna get you this playlist, sir. Don't worry about it. I get you the playlist, sir. It's always said that the background beats don't lose. Make sure y'all let us know in the poll who y'all felt like won.
You gotta battle the background beat.
Facts. Every time. This is my personal curated playlist. I got you. Okay, I think we got a winner. Yeah.
What? You can't do that. You can't do that.
That was crazy, man. That was crazy.
You can't do that.
Oh shit.
Yo, all right, so
Because it's the ball. Like, never mind. Go ahead. I'm sorry. You can't do that. I'm calling a flag. You need to put beats off of YouTube or something. You can't do stuff like that.
I thought a flag on myself. There you go. So, Brain got blaps. That trippy dude. This joint was to OT. You know what I'm saying? For this round, we had to go ahead and go with Brain got blaps. Yes, sir. So, Trippy, this is your first time here. You know what I'm saying? And we appreciate you pulling up, sir. You know what it is. You've seen what the format is. You know what I'm saying? You see how stuff goes down here. And you are welcome here anytime you want to come back, sir. You know what I'm saying? You're welcome here anytime. Pull back up. You know what I'm saying? Come back. Straight up. You know what I mean? You are welcome here if you rock this stage. It takes a lot to put your beats in front of people. You know what I'm saying? So we appreciate the bravery on that, the courage on that, and we appreciate you here. If you rock with us once, you're Gauntlet family, straight up. You know what I'm saying? So pull back up. You know what I mean? Welcome here anytime.
Yeah, it's dope work, Trippy. Good job, man.
Hashtag Trippy Dude in the chat right now. Put it in there. Hashtag Trippy Dude. Hashtag Trippy. Whatever it is, I'm not moving till I see it.
That beat said. I'm still. I need that before I leave.
I got you. Say less. I got
All
you.
right.
Promise. Promise.
Jack in
So
the
look,
playlist.
My cheeks
Right.
hurt. Pause. Hey yo.
So look, we about to get back to regular view, bro, because you know what I'm saying? It is halftime, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get to it right now. Halftime. Yeah, man. So let me turn down this dopeness so we can get to asking some cool questions to our brother. I told you I got you. It's nothing but bangers on this whole playlist. I got you, sir. So
I'm gonna turn my camera off.
So I wanted to ask a couple questions and then we want to play a couple joints from you. You know what I'm saying? So first question I had was this. You built a highly recognizable identity, not just as a producer, but as a performer through finger drumming and through your NPC content. How did you realize that showing the process could become just as powerful as the music itself?
Wonderful question. When did I see that showing the process became? Oh my gosh, how much time do we have? I mean, I guess what it is it was just really the consistency with it, right? And if you notice, right, a lot of people in life that are really successful, it's like I said, it's very simple. A lot of these guys in here that are battling today are gonna have more transforming and all kinds of crazy musicality stuff that I don't even have. But one thing, almost like that background beat you played that I was losing my stuff for, it's just and you see there wasn't no flips or no transitions. It was it, and that's what I did when
it was subtle.
it was subtle, but it was. The more it just kept getting better, right? And that's what I took out of content too as well. I didn't need to do any crazy camera angles. When I first started, I used the green screen. I had a green screen. I was doing all kinds of crazy stuff, and my videos would not pop. Videos like this, like right now, I got my NPC on me right now. You know what I'm saying? Just NPC this, that's it. And my first video went viral back in 2016, and it was the ashiest video because I didn't have a
pause. First of all,
it's the video. I didn't have an iPhone yet, guys. I was Team Android. I'm an Android.
I'm still Team Android. Wait a minute. Put some
No.
respect on it.
No. But look, but watch this though. Oh, watch this flex though. I'm cool Team Android.
Okay.
I'm different Android, but I'm not gonna lie, I'm phony too. I got an iPhone because I'm tired of people like, oh man, you messing up the group
Green
chat.
bubbles.
Yeah, you know
Biracial. He's biracial.
I hate your life.
Crazy. So I shot this video on my Android. I think it was like a Sony Xperia or something crazy, and I didn't do the green screen. I just sat it up, and it was just a beat maker, and it was just me. And this video took off. It went crazy. And I was like, what about this video that is making it go crazy? And it was very simple. Product, me, and just a vibe. So I was like, yo, I took this method and I ran with it. And what also I did was just brand placement. I would make videos and set myself up for brands to put their stuff in there. So right now I'm in my podcast room, but usually I would have maybe like a Red Bull sitting in the back or maybe something very nonchalant. I'm not trying to have it in your face. Something nonchalant. I have it sitting there. Even like that piece right there. When people see the content, they're like, oh, the content's good, but do you see that vase he has right there in the back? Let me send him some of my vases that put in his videos and stuff like that. And that's how that really went up. A very, very simple brand marketing more than the beats. It was more of the package that I put together more than the beats. And that's really just how it just took off. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of my beats are very, very simple beats. You know, I'll catch me something very simple and it goes off just because I understand the package value into it.
That's free game. Wow. That was free game. I hope y'all was paying attention. I'm just saying. Now I'm gonna tell you what the thing that I immediately gravitated to the first time I ever saw your video. It was Beats is dope, banging, of course. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But it was the sheer joy on your face,
Boom.
the smiling from ear to ear. That when I saw you getting busy on the MP, and I was like, yo, he's loving every minute of this. And that's what made me pay attention to you the first time I ever saw you on a video. You know what I'm saying? And every video I've seen is always a huge smile on your face and you proceeding to deliver madness. You know what I'm saying? So that to me was the sticking point, if you will, when I saw your videos, man. So that's definitely part of it. I feel like that's part of your brand. You know what I'm saying? When people see you, they're going to see the smile, they're going to see, but they're going to hear madness. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. So, for this first beat, we got back and forth and we got out of town. We could play either one, whichever one you want to run with. You know
Man, I just,
want to throw
and keep in mind, these beats are about like 3 years old, you know what I'm saying? Some archives.
We don't know
we
that.
can audible and you could play something right now if you want to. On the MP.
What, live?
Up to you.
Can you hear that?
Yeah.
I'm playing all this right now live. You can hear that?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Something like that, right?
Yeah, go for it. Yes, sir.
Appreciate that.
Okay. Let's go. All right. Well, let me get into this next question. I like it. So, next question I have for you, sir. A lot of producers chase placements, but you also built an education platform and a community around your craft.
Mm-hmm.
What mindset shift helped you move from solely pursuing placements to building an actual creative business ecosystem, an education system?
Hey, I'm seeking both. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Placements, they never stop. But
of course, yeah.
The education field, right? So each one teach one. So like I said, I was just on a podcast, and I'm gonna keep it pretty short. Before I even did music, I was a dancer. All right. So when I did dancing, there was something about the dancing. You remember You Got Served, Rise, all that stuff like that. So when this movie came out, I showed my best friend Kenny. And I was like, yo, Kenny, we got to get on this. He was crump dancing at the time. I was like, yo, we got to get on this. Yo, this is crazy. So Kenny had a brother named Kevin. You know how little brothers want to do what the big brothers is doing.
Of course.
When Kevin saw us, Kevin started getting it. And because he was young, just how young cats just get stuff, he was better than his older brother. So you know what? I said, I'm going to teach you. So I'm teaching the younger brother how to get it. Keep in mind, I'm 14, and the younger brother is about 11 or 12. Mm-hmm. Long story short, this cat gets a full ride scholarship to Juilliard.
Ooh.
Wow.
At this time, now don't clap, I was being a hater. I was mad. I was like, what? Where my scholarship at? Where my I'm tapping. I'm like, yo, tell them who taught you, bro. You know, I didn't understand that, and it really discouraged me. I was like, man, I ain't never teaching people my stuff. I actually stopped dancing because of that, because it discouraged me. I had a bad taste in my mouth, and I moved on to the music community. When I moved on to the music community, fast forward, and just in life, I love giving out life lessons, man. In life, the more you teach people, the better your craft will become. At a young age, I didn't understand that. I was just envious, right? because he got somewhere and I did. So now with me teaching people, it only made me stronger. That's why I can do this with my eyes closed, right? And I had to learn, okay, nobody can take away from who I am. I'm gonna always be me. I'm gonna always be dope. The least thing I can do is teach you what I do, and all that's gonna do is just repetition for me, and it's gonna make me stronger. When I'm able to explain what I'm doing and break it down for myself, it's only making me better. So I love teaching people, right? So I got into it actually 2020. Shout out Kato, the producer. And Kato came out with this video on Instagram. Kato said, he made this video like, when are you ready to quit your job and to follow your dreams doing music? Now, I knew Kato personally. I was like, Kato, I called him. I said, forget the Instagram video. I said, hey, bro, I'm working an IT gig. Keep in mind, my IT gig was cush. I was a system admin, had my security clearance, all my certifications. I'm talking about I had health, dental, I had fingernail insurance. My job was cush, man, working remote. But the thing was, I felt like I wasn't fulfilling what my purpose was. So I hit him. I said, yo, I want to switch, bro, but I really don't want to make beats like that for people. This was actually after I actually produced Can't Go For That by 2 Chainz. But I saw the process of that, how long the money took, just the back and forth, the lawyers, just all that stuff. And one thing that always bothered me too was I don't like that word. I dislike the word like type beat of an artist. I think producers should always have the credit.
Pause. You said you hate type beats. That's what you said?
When you hear, and I don't say hate. Remember, I didn't say hate.
Yeah.
Not fond of, right?
Type beats.
Because when they say
Me
type.
either.
Okay.
Me either. I
Okay.
hate them. I'll say it for you. Don't ask me to do a type beat. Don't ask me. If you want a Sandman beat, you get a Sandman beat. Don't ask me to do a type beat. Period. Period.
That's what it is. I always got to make me a beat like J. Cole. J. Cole didn't make that beat. Or maybe he did because J. Cole can make beats. Let me use somebody else. Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne wasn't in there making that beat. This producer crafted that sound to make it a Lil Wayne beat. And I said, man, why don't the producers get that love? And this is before the Metro Boomin and and I can really only name a few who are really commercially got Timbo and you know what I'm saying? But other than that, some of these cats and producers, we're weird cats, we're in our bedrooms and stuff. So maybe we don't really want the recognition, but at the same time, I think we do. Yeah, so I was like, I want to change the stigma. I want to change the stigma of that. And I want the producers to really stand out. If you go to ChatGPT and you ask who I am, they'll say, yo, I'm the producer's producer because I like to empower the producers. So when you join my class, it's not just only teaching you how to finger drum. That's easy, but how to present yourself, right? What you need to do, how to set that camera up, right? I'm dark skinned. I got a big old light right here. Huge light. Got light here. If I turn this off right here, it's gonna look like an unlocked character. I'm trying to tell you.
Hey yo.
So I say all that to say, I found the love in that, and my higher power just keeps blessing me with the more and more I keep doing that. And I found that's what my calling is, just to inspire people, whether it's to smile, because I hear that a lot. Hey man, you enjoy, I love, and that's what it is. Inspiration. It's not really for the talent that I have. It's the love that I have for what I do that makes you want to do more of what you do. A lot of these cats, I can't do what they do. I can't do what Sandman does, Nightlife or Prog. I can't, you know what I'm saying? I can only do what Beats by JBlack can do, and I can do that shit well. With a smile on my face, you know what I'm saying? Which makes y'all get in y'all bag and y'all do y'all. So when I found that out later, I laugh now when I tell that story about the dancing story, because I'm like, man, if I would have just locked in with that early, I probably would have been a real cold. I probably would have been one of the top dance teachers at that time. But life has its path. You know what I mean? And here I am.
I think you turned out okay.
Yeah.
I think you turned out just okay. You're just fine.
Yeah. I'm doing all right for myself.
Doing quite okay. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to open the opportunity for my brothers to ask a question if they had one, and then I wanted to shoot to the one of the beats that you sent, and then I want to have one more question for you. We're gonna move on.
Let's do it.
Night Lens, you know what I'm saying? Anything for Mr. JBlack?
Let me get on the phone. Hello? Yes.
There
I'm
it
here
is.
with JBlack. Yeah, you guys are familiar with him. Of course, yes. Is he in Atlanta? Yeah, I believe so.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I'm based out of Atlanta as well. Right. Yo, Jay, they want to know if we can link sometime. I think that, he might be able to put me on the schedule sometime.
Come on, man. Let's make it happen.
So we're going to see. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, yeah. I know these are hard to come out right now. We're working on the project. What? Hold on. Yo,
Hold on.
Jay,
Wait. Hold on.
The people are speaking. The people are speaking.
Hold on. My phone. Hold on. My phone is ringing too. Hold on. Give me 1 second.
Okay.
Hold on.
Uh-oh. This is good TV. I love this right now.
Yo.
Hold on.
Yo.
You said you're working on something. You said you in Atlanta.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Well. Okay. We might be able to make something work.
Hey, I'm down for that.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
We gonna figure
I'm
this
gonna link
out.
y'all after the show. Don't worry about
Figure
it.
this out.
Easy. Come on. Easy.
That was the best thing on TV.
Let's go.
Easy.
That's the best thing on TV. Okay.
Yes, sir. Speaking my language now, man.
You muted Night.
Translation.
That was the best thing on TV.
That's why y'all phone bill high now.
Hey, yo.
Hey, and we got some exclusive phones right now because you can't just get these
shit,
phones.
get 'em.
You can't get these right now so easily.
all.
So
Yes, sir.
Yo.
Now you got anything for him?
Man, I can't follow that up. The thing
I know,
is,
right?
Man, I just appreciate you being here, man. The things that you do and how you just are so controlled with your techniques and how you go about finger drumming and using the MP, man, it's amazing. You can literally, you sit there, you're listening, but at the same time you're watching because of all the things that you're doing. And it's like, I don't have the coordination to fucking do that.
Yeah.
And to see you do that and just be on point, on time, precise, man, it is just, it's a feat to behold, bro.
Man, I
sir.
appreciate that, man. Thank you, man. Thank you.
Okay, so we want to do back and forth, or we want to do out of town?
Which one's out of town?
I don't know. We're gonna find out.
Right, yeah.
Out of town. JBlack. Let's get to it right now. Gauntlet.
Got it done.
I'm putting some appropriate up.
Yeah.
Got it done.
We got time for back and forth?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Ooh. I make so
definitely
many
got time.
beats. I forgot. Like I don't even know. It's just. You know what I mean? Y'all know how it is. It's just. What Kanye say? 20 beats a day for 3 summers.
Mm-hmm.
Embarrassment of riches.
Facts. Back and forth. That guy. JBlack. Let's get to it. Gauntlet.
Here we go.
Everything
Guess there's a 2 Chainz.
Black, stop playing with him.
I almost used this for the promo. I almost did. It was this close.
Take me back to Steve-O, man.
He needs some milk.
That fucking Murder Man sample. Shit.
I almost wanted to make a line dance to this.
That would be hot. You should do that. You can burn up the internet with that. Ooh, I'm gonna keep this in the background. We ain't gonna turn that all the way down. We're gonna turn that all the way down. Man, listen, that was hard. I like that. Like I said, I almost used this one when you sent it for the promo. I was this close. You know what I'm saying?
I forget, man. Like I said, I got a bucket of them. I'm just like, all right, let me send something different flavors.
Yes,
that's
sir.
why the one you use for the promo, that's like a hard joint, and then you get some salt. You know what I mean? Just,
Yep. I was this close. But for the last question I have for you. So you've worked across education, branding, live performance, and production. Looking back, which opportunity initially seemed small or unimportant but ended up changing the trajectory of your career?
wow, that's a great question. Sheesh, you were cooking with that one.
Thank you, sir.
See, that's a stall out thing I do, so I can think of what I want to say. I'm like, man, that's an amazing question.
Getting this Total Recall on.
Man, how you come up with that? Hold on. You know what it is?
What's up?
I guess I was never a big back then. My parents, all right. It's funny because now they're not, but they used to make me read when I was young, like read books and stuff like that. And it's funny because like I don't really see them read like that, but now I read a lot. I'm a big reader, and reading has been a big success of my career just because it taught me about patience, timing, and everything I use in these books, I use that into my career today. A lot of my favorite, 48 Laws of Power, Think and Grow Rich, stuff like that. Everything is a marketing tool for me. You know what I'm saying? In a way. So I'm very calculated with how I do stuff. And that's what I was saying at the very beginning of the beat battle. I'm like, simplicity at its highest form. This is simplicity at its highest form. An iPhone, right? So it's something very it hasn't changed in years, but it works. The ecosystem is smooth. It does what it's supposed to do. It hasn't changed the look, right? And I learned that even though this phone can do all the gymnastics, they like, man, you gotta hide it. They making fun of it. So I kind of learned stuff like that. Like, yo, maybe you don't have to do all this other stuff, this extra. Keep it very simple. If your brand is your smile, enhance the smile. Get teeth whitening strips, damn it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Don't play off of it. Because at first it was weird. I'm like, man, that's weird. At the end of when people first told me that back in 2016 about the smile, I stopped smiling. Because I was like, it kind of made me a little self-conscious. I'm like, y'all looking at my mouth? Like, yo, he's smiling so hard.
Wait a minute.
Hey, yo. See, Stan, man. He said, get your mind out of there, man. Yo, you got some funny ears listening. All right, but look, I had to learn I had to learn very early. So to answer the question, long story short, yes, reading was the biggest thing that at first I didn't really enjoy reading like that. It wasn't something that I didn't think that was going to be really important in my life until now. Now where I am in my life, I'm always trying to find a book for everything. A book for how to do this, a book for this, even book in investing, a book in, I love them how-to books, how to set your lighting up. I learned about key lighting. You know what I'm saying? A book about, really about anything. And it's just a tool. One, because I know people don't be reading like that. So I'm going to always have that one up. I've got brands, BMW, State Farm, work for the Atlanta Hawks, McDonald's. I mean, I can keep going on. And that's not even a flex. I just tell people that it's real because a lot of this stuff is hidden inside the books. They didn't want us to read. Rick Ross would say. They don't want us to read. They don't want us to be great. So I be thinking like that. So I'm like, oh, what you hiding in them books, friend? So yeah, that's probably the main one right there.
That's a great answer. That's a great answer. That's a great answer. Love that. Hey, man, where you come up with that? Now I'm stalling. No, man, but I really appreciate it. That was a great answer, man. And I appreciate you really being here. I just want to make sure that we have the opportunity to, you know what I'm saying, highlight you and just show you, man, we appreciate you. You are a pillar in this producer community, and everything we're doing here at the Gauntlet is literally aimed at the same thing. We are trying to grow producers. We're trying to give recognition to producers. We're trying to bring, acknowledgement to this space. As creative as these cats are, we really feel like there needs to be a higher light shine on our community. You know what I'm saying? And in our way with this battle, we're trying to do that. You know what I'm saying? So thank you for rocking with us, and thank you for,
of course, man. Thank you for having me on the platform, man.
Yeah, man. And you are welcome here whenever you want to be here, man. We just want to make sure you say that to you right here early. I'm definitely going to talk to you after the show, but right here in front of everybody, man, we would love to have you back. So thank you.
Man. Honored, brother. Honored.
Yeah, man. So, you already know what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? We got business to tend to, you know what I'm saying? We got business to tend to, you know what I mean? Because, ladies and gentlemen, it's final round.
Final round.
Well, we got stuff to do. So let's get to it right now. We're slowly but surely getting to, you know what I'm saying, that finale, man. So we got to see who's going to move on between ZJ and Brain Got Blaps. I'm going to tell you right now, if y'all want to go see Gray Keys right now, you know what I'm saying, in the mid-season playoffs, it's the mid-season playoffs, and then we got the finales. So if you want to go see Gray Keys in the mid-season playoff, don't play around. Bring the heat right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking at the joint. It looks like Brain went first in the first round. ZJ went second in the first round. And it looks like the order is good. Money is good. So ZJ, what are we doing right now? Let's get to it because it is final round. And it's about to go down. Let's get to it right now. We get to see back to regular view and let us know in the chat what you want to do.
Final round.
Yes, sir. So let me look in the chat and see what's popping. You know what I'm saying? ZJ, you up first. Let us know what you want us to do. He said, please play No Strangers. So let me turn down this super dopeness from JBlack. And let's get to No Strangers right now. No Strangers from ZJ. No Strangers from ZJ in the final round. Let's get to it right now. No Strangers from ZJ. Let's get it. Gauntlet.
Let's go. Yeah.
go. That was dumb. That was dumb. Okay. Well, Brain, what we doing? You know I need them jumps in the chat, man. Stop playing me, bro. What we doing? Brain, what we doing, bro? You know what I mean? I don't want to go to the folder, but you know I will. You know I will. Going to the folder right now.
Played Timbo, blacked out, and ended up in the West with John Legend.
Huh?
I'm gonna start banning these long names, bro. Enough of this shit. Enough. Gray, you see what you started, bro?
No.
Oh,
Just
quality.
Mark and quality.
Quality. I'm sorry, quality. Quality. Yeah, it's quality with that shit, man. Maybe
Quality
it's just...
and Mark. But anyway, let's get to it right now. Timbo blacked out. Let's get to it. Gauntlet. He's trying to get us kicked off right now.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just saying.
We don't want to write this up.
Brain start. Shaq face.
This is Shaq.
God damn.
We got two Shaq.
Double Shaq face.
That's the shit I've been waiting for.
It's the first round.
I gotta do it. Triple Shaq face. Ooh, what's wrong with you?
I'm telling you, boy, that boy, I'm about to say quadruple. I'm about to say.
Yikes.
Oh.
So why y'all playing around in the first round? All right. So let's get to it right now. He said, I ain't worried about that. He said, play Remember. Please play Remember. Let's get to Remember right now from him.
Here we go. I'm going to start doing
ZJ.
this.
There you go.
Yeah. That's live ATL shit right there, man.
Yeah, they was doing that in the crowd live at our battle at ATL, and it was so cool, man, to see that. So shout out to everybody who pulled up at ATL. So it was so dope. But anyway,
I want to hear that one again. That one's good.
Ooh, dope. We got to do it. Play Remember. We're gonna get to that from ZJ right now. Gauntlet. Wait a minute.
Oh no. Ooh. Oh no.
What? So both of y'all was playing in round one.
Yo, they gotta relax, bro.
Okay.
They gotta relax, bro. Whoa.
Yeah, that's a good one. Shaq face. What is going on? Double shag face plus a cat face.
Shag face.
Triple shag face. Wow. Okay, so first of all, nope. Y'all I'm beating both of y'all up right now. Right,
Damn.
like right now. Let me get back on screen. So you mean to tell me y'all had this the whole time,
bro?
Hey,
Nah, but it's round one. I mean,
after school dad. I'm gonna beat y'all
the
up.
bag.
What shit is that?
Secure the bag in round one. Stop playing because you may not make it to round two. You know what I'm saying? Time out, Shaq face. But that was the first cat face we've had. So I appreciate that. That was the very first cat face we had. Let's get to it. So, I'm waiting to hear the response from Brain. He said, "Can I got blaps?" Let's get to it right now. Can I got blaps from Brain?
Oh my gosh.
Let's get
What are
that
we
right
doing?
now.
I
Can I
ain't
got
wrote
blaps?
I ain't wrote a fucking thing.
I don't need to. I don't need to.
No, I'm keeping this shit up. Speak up.
Yeah, I'm gonna go and put my back on.
Hi, I'm Brain.
Hello, Brain.
Triple shag face. That's what we doing? You just gonna end it like that? You just gonna fade the beat out of me, son?
Hey, Sam, just fuck all the bullshit. Put the graphic up. Let's fucking
Yeah, okay. All right, fine. 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 Yeah. There's that.
Yeah, man. What else are we doing though?
Yeah,
really?
I know.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay, so here's what's about to happen. For this round, I'm actually gonna let JBlack let you know what it is, what you need to do in this situation to get yourself up out of this situation. Somebody got to win.
So Mr.
man.
Black, this is called.
You know what I'm saying?
If you had one beat.
Okay,
that's what it's called. You start off with if you had one beat and then go into your shit.
Yep.
If I had one beat, right, and I can just get astronomical with this, right?
It had to defend you. Yes.
Ugh. I want to hear a flip. I want to hear if I had a beat, right? Because you know me as being Beats by JBlack. I love a good sample and I love a good flip. I want to hear something. Yes, I want to hear a crazy flip. I'm gonna keep it simple. I'm talking about. I like where I like where you show me what you're gonna do first, and then just turn my head upside down. That's not a pause moment, is it? That's not crazy.
No, you good.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Put me around and turn me crafts. Nah, that's wild. Yeah.
Go to flag underhand. Go to flag underhand.
Yo, make me feel like but real. Yeah.
Whoa. All right, so You already know what it is. That means the order is reversed, and that means everything that we just heard does not count. Period. Dot.
Dang.
Oh my God.
Holy
It
shit.
does
crazy.
not
That's
count.
crazy.
Period.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
So you got to
Not fair.
get off this island. You got to, like, this beat is life or death for you. So pick the beat. That means brain you up first. You know what I'm saying? What are we doing first?
They both
15
know.
seconds in, you got to respond, ZJ. So what we doing? You know what I'm saying?
They ain't new to this. They know it. They both know.
I know they know, but still, what we doing? He said, play, it might start light, but it's not. Ha ha. So let's get to that right now. Let's turn down this dopeness and let's figure out it might start light, but it's not. Ha ha. You know what I mean? Get to that right now. Gone.
Riding the fuck out of that, boy. It's great.
I don't even rap,
You gonna FedEx that bitch.
Double shack face.
You knew what I was talking about. Cause you know there's something I make.
I got
It's a sample. It's a sample. It's a JBlack sample.
They got you working day and night. So this is for you. I know. I bet you baby get some, baby, let's get away. And let's get a table for two.
Hey, I gotta walk up to Seattle and go fight that African American.
That's it.
He's stupid.
All I said was a nasty flip. Take me. That's exactly what I. Come on, man.
So, ZJ said, don't worry about that. He said, call me ZZ. You know what I'm saying? Call me ZZ. Let's get to it right now. ZJ. Gone.
Oh, what the? What the?
Whoa! Pandering.
What? Double overtime.
Pandering.
Pandering.
I swear.
Double overtime. Double
Shack
overtime.
face plus a
Double
pandering.
overtime. What? You don't even let it need to play no more. You don't even need to let it play no more.
For the replay value for them later. For the pandering.
Baby, can guess who it is? I'm about to hit.
I'm telling you.
I need to hear that again.
Hey, hold on, man.
I'm leaving
Yikes.
the Shaq face up until somebody give me a reason to pull this bitch down.
Yikes.
That's how it's
Yeah.
working. It's reverse Shaq face
Hold
down.
on, bro.
Yikes.
Hold on.
Yikes.
Hold on.
Yikes.
All right. Here's the thing. Double overtime, or you need to run both the beats back.
Look, okay. You know, we gotta go ahead and we gotta go talk.
Bro, they've been holding these beats, bro.
Oh my
Like,
God,
yeah, I'm
man.
mad at both of them. Y'all better,
Hey.
the rest of these beats
They
better be
would've-
face melters. I'm telling you right
That
now.
boy said,
This
"Bang,
one- bruh.
bang, bang,
Oh
bang,
my
bang,
God. Y'all
bang,
put the
bang,
rest of your folder better be a face melter. I'm telling you right now.
They would have
Okay.
knocked
What?
this bracket loose if they played any of this shit earlier. I'm telling you right now.
Bruh.
That shit is crazy.
So then that means let me
This is the Knicks and the
now,
Spurs.
there is no
Knicks and the
triple.
Spurs.
Now listen, there is no triple overtime. So we are going to judge it, period, right now. So with that being said,
They better not do that
hey,
again,
bruh. Hey, bro.
or else I'm out.
Hey, bro. I'm gonna tell you right now.
I'm out, dog.
I'm telling you right now. Somebody got to go home. Is it you, or is it your opponent? What we doing? Stop playing with me. That means the order switches back. That means ZJ, you back up first. Brain, you got 15 seconds. Stop playing. What we doing? I'm just saying. I'm
It's
just saying.
It's like the game was 3-3.
Got me
Up
ripping
until
the
fourth
pillows.
quarter,
I
and
got
everybody
ripped the
started
pillows off the
getting
couch.
touchdowns and
He
shit.
said he ripped the pillows off the
Oh God, man. Oh.
Yeah. So look, what we doing? ZJ, you up first. He said, please play Rock the Goat. I'm afraid. I'm not
He
gonna
said,
lie.
please. Anytime you say please,
Give me a reason. That's all I wish a nigga would. That's what
Right.
that is right there.
he said,
Well,
please.
let's get to it. You got to squeeze on it. Okay, let's get to it right now. Rock the Goat, double OT. Right now, there will be no triple. And that means everything, including the first OT beat, does not count. So rock the goat. One beat versus one beat. Let's get it. Gum.
It's so nice.
Yeah, I got to put mine up. Gotta put mine up. Jack face. Quadruple Shaq face. Yikes.
I'll leave it out.
Oh my God. What are we?
My
What?
boy must be wearing cargo pants because you got all the pocket. You
Bruh.
got all the pocket.
I just got one thing to say. I just got one thing to say right here. It's the only thing I gotta say. Listen, y'all. Listen.
When I came down,
Them drums was phenomenal. That sounded like Patronata himself came over and said,
Bruh.
"Scoot over. Let me see that
Bruh.
Ableton."
Bruh.
That was like a Patronata pocket. That will
It's
go.
funny you say that because the grand champion said ZJ Tornado. You know what I'm
ZJ
saying?
Tornado, for real. That was
For
the
real.
same that same feel like when I first heard K Tronada It was like, what is this bounce house? You know what I mean? When I heard that come on, that was it. That will make some of the most gangster people dance.
Hey, Brain, don't let us continue to talk like that about him. What we doing, sir? What we doing, dog? You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? What we doing? What we
Quadruple Shack
doing?
face.
He said,
Smite.
play Incredibles. You'll see what I mean.
Woo! You see what I mean?
This might be round of the year, man.
Yo, I ain't gonna hold you. You might be right.
Might be.
You might be right.
No.
I think you might be right about that. Okay, so look, Incredibles. You'll see what I mean. Brain got laughs. Gum. Double OT. Quadruple Shack face.
Like what?
Yo, my boy have Frozone and Jack in there, bro. Like, just staring at Miss Elastic, like, yeah, this joint the one right here. Like,
where's my super suit?
Where is?
Oh my God.
Okay, so here's the bad part, y'all. We gotta judge it. There is no triple
There's
OT.
no triples, bro. There's no triples.
Come on, man.
There is no triple OT.
One said,
we gotta figure it out.
Holy good shits, man.
We gotta figure it out.
One said, rock the boat, and the other one said, bloom, 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 bloom. Like, come on.
Let's get to it. Let's figure it out. All right, here we go. Let's go on the most aggressive thing in the world.
Y'all gotta go first.
Yeah, we gotta figure. Look, we in the chats.
He's gonna die.
Y'all get your vote on. Don't be lazy asses up in here. Vote.
You will not forget this devil's power.
Okay, well.
I'm stressed.
Yeah, I know, me too. Okay. Well,
let y'all wait a little bit.
What's gonna have to happen right about now is 45-second refresh.
Yes,
it's happening right now. 45-second refresh, because we gotta be scrutinous now, and I'm talking about the most minute details. Hard drums mix, musicality, transition, unofficial fourth, familiarity, unofficial fifth. Is it a battle beat? You know what I'm saying? So let's get to it. Let's get to 45-second refresh right now. Rock the GOAT. ZJ. That's so dope.
Oh my God.
I didn't want to turn that off.
Oh man.
I ain't gonna hold you. I didn't want to turn that off at all.
It's hurt. Actually, don't invite me back to the next one.
This is us every other Thursday. You, sir, have just got inducted to what Gauntlet Ready really is. That's Gauntlet Ready. Both of those beats. So
that whole
45 seconds.
Gauntlet Ready. What are you talking about?
Yes,
Everything in that shit.
Everything in this round. So quick look. We're gonna look at that one right now. 45 seconds. Incredibles. Brain got blaps.
Yeah, you screwed out my mind, bro. That's crazy.
Oh my God.
It's a classic.
That's almost too smart territory, bro.
I already went over time. Dang.
Oh man.
All right. I know who I'm gonna go with. So let's go back to the back, man.
We're gonna go back in the back.
Let's go to the back, man. This hurt. I hope everybody knows this hurt. This don't feel good.
No,
I was having a great time until now.
Welcome to our life.
Look at everybody's faces. Look at our faces. Nobody's having fun.
This is our life every other Thursday on the Gauntlet, sir. I'm telling you. This is what we deal with every other Thursday on the Gauntlet, bro. This is just what it is, man. So I feel like this deserves a classic. So let's just get to a classic right now.
So who's the first? So who's the first dude is Brain, right?
First dude is Brain. Second dude, no, first dude was ZJ. ZJ's first. Brain was second.
Okay.
So let's figure it out right now. I think this one deserves a classic, so that's what we're gonna do. Let's get to a classic for this.
gotta kill the shit, you going crazy.
Hey, what happened to the split? I know. Wow. We do.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. Okay. So you know what that means. You know what that means.
I knew that was gonna happen. I felt it.
So you know what that means. You know what that means. We got a winner. You know what I'm saying? Let's get to it. Let's get it. Ladies and gentlemen, ZJ versus Brain Got Blaps. Brain Got Blaps versus ZJ. We had to split hairs on this one. But we had to go ahead and go with... It's a tie. Y'all thought y'all was gonna see something. So this is only the second time in Gauntlet history that there's been a tie. The only other time that there's been a tie in Gauntlet history was Soul City and Real Productions. It's a tie. Straight up. So this is what's got to happen now. That means we have to have a special show that I'm going to add to the schedule. We got to break this tie. It's going to look just like the mid-season playoffs. It's going to be 5 beats. Bring you the dopest 5. We're breaking this tie. More to come on that. I'm going to schedule this special gauntlet. Tiebreaker gauntlet. That's what's happening. It's a tie. Y'all prove me wrong. It's crazy. Y'all prove me wrong. I didn't think y'all had enough in the tank for like the later beats. But y'all did.
That was
You know
very that was
y'all did.
very
I'm
impressive.
impressed.
Like
I'm impressed.
That last
impressed.
round, man. Wow.
Yeah, I'm impressed.
I was speechless the whole time, you know, and like the fact y'all should actually be honored, man, because
Facts.
like this is
we don't do ties.
This is history, bro, for the Gauntlet, and for it to be like that, like y'all should give yourselves a pat on the back because that
Facts.
mean y'all fought tooth and nail to the end, and we got beats by JBlack in here, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Do y'all
We
know
don't-
what y'all just
know-
witnessed, bro? Like, come on, bro. Like,
Y'all have
I
been
know
here
everyone
long
has
enough.
their thing, and they say, "Oh, this and that," but bro, this is history right now in the making, bro. 2 titans fighting against each other, bro.
Period. And y'all know, y'all
crazy.
been around for multiple seasons. Y'all know we don't do ties. Period.
No.
We just don't. We just bite the bullet. But it would have been an injustice to try to pick between those two beats. Both of those beats were bananas. Period.
Listen, when I tell y'all the shit was down the middle, the shit was down the middle. Literally down the middle. No bullshit.
2 judges on one side, 2 judges on the other side. But really, we all were really leaning towards tie. For real. You know what I'm saying? So this is Gauntlet history. This is only the second time we've had a tie in 8 seasons of the Gauntlet. Period.
That's a statement.
You know what I'm saying? That's a statement.
That's a statement, bro.
So with that being said, more to come. What was supposed to happen was the Femme Fatales on June 4th. I may have to push that now, and that will be you guys' tiebreaker on June 4th.
Yep.
We're going to figure this out because somebody got to go see Grey Keys.
Yeah.
This is what it is. So y'all got
Grey
2 weeks.
Grey Keys always getting away with this. I feel like Jesse Pinkman. We can't keep letting him get away with this because he gets to sit back and commentate and just be a spectator and see what they doing.
Yup. So look, y'all got 2 weeks to cook up 5. Send them. Cook up 5. Send them. We're gonna break this tie. June 4th. It's official. Hey, Black. Since this is completely outlandish and out of the realm of possibility for us in normal situations, I'm gonna ask a very outlandish and out of the realm of possibility question to you. You wanna come back?
Look at you. Put me on the spot. Put me
right
right on the
spot.
spot.
You know, do it.
You put me on the spot in front of everybody. Put me on a. Look, you ain't want to say that in the back.
Nope.
So what you're saying is you're running for office, right?
Yeah.
But in all honesty, I'm thinking if we doing something crazy, I'm gonna ask you.
Nah, for sure,
if you
for
wanna come
sure.
back.
You know what I'm
saying?
Yeah.
Because this is.
Let me know. Yeah, because that's
outlandish.
that was man.
Yeah.
Man, what? I had a whole. Don't get me wrong. I had a great time the whole time, but that was probably the most stressful thing I had to deal with
our
all
life. Every 2 weeks on Thursday. Go back and watch the previous episodes. You'll see what we're talking about. This is our life. Every 2 weeks.
That was like watching the Knicks and the Spurs just go back and forth. Just like, come on. But I'll be back.
Cool. So marketing calendar right now, June 4th is going down. Tiebreaker round between Brain Got Blaps and ZJ. This was happening. What's happening? I hit both of y'all with the link already in your IG. If y'all want to come up here and say what's up to JBlack before we get out of here. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, man. So hit the link in your IG, in your DM, pop up here, say what's up, and we're gonna get up out of here. I also want to say, make sure you go to beatsbyjblack.teachable.com, the Finger Drumming Academy. Make sure you tap in with that, sign up for that, all of the above, man. Like,
I'm gonna get you right.
You know what I'm saying? He's gonna get you right.
I'm gonna get you right.
Facts. So I'm just waiting on them to pop up. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I'll let you get your graphic together too, Brain. Brain got the OG graphic up. You know what I'm saying? So let me get this together, get this straight, and bring him up. Oh, he just go rock with it? Okay, fine. Brain got blasts, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, sir.
What's happening?
Y'all nuts. That's what's happening.
I don't like y'all attitude, bro.
I don't like y'all. What you mean?
What's up, JBlack? Hey,
not my fault.
Huge fan, bro. I'm so glad that you was able to judge this, bro. I'm glad you're here. I hope that you come back because you have the context of everything. You feel me? So you already know what's happening. So please come back and judge this tiebreaker. You feel me?
For sure. Man.
Yes, sir.
Like,
Shout out to
yeah.
ZJ. ZJ went crazy. I'll keep it a buck. I was not expecting him to go that crazy. I really wasn't.
Speaking of ZJ, yeah, merchandise. Yes, sir.
What's happening? What's happening, Gauntlet family? What's happening? It's a blessing to be here, man. It's such
All
a
the way
blessing.
from Austria. He's in Austria, JBlack.
Wow.
Yeah, man.
Wow.
What's up, JBlack? What's up, JBlack? What's up, Sam, man? What's up, Brain, bro? You went crazy.
Nah, you went crazy, bro. For sure, bro. That's crazy.
Bro.
Both of y'all
Man, I'm
crazy.
here sweating, bro. I'm sweating here.
I'm sitting here
Man.
drying the sweat off with these pillows right now.
So look, I need y'all both to stop playing. I know I'm putting y'all under the gun, but y'all put us under the gun with these beats. And plus, y'all played around one, so this is punishment for both of y'all on purpose. Whatever. So with that
I knew it
being
was going to
said,
be a split. I knew it was going to be a split. I knew it. I called it. I said, what is going to happen if there's a split? If there's no overtime 3?
there is no overtime 3. It doesn't happen. So with that being said, June 4th, put in the calendar right now. June 4th, I need 5 beats.
Yay.
Get to work. Get to work. Get to work. So it is what it is. So it's we run along. I just want to make sure y'all had the opportunity to say what's up to the people. I also want to say this one more time. JBlack, Lens, Knight, anything y'all want to say to JBlack before we get out of here? I want to let this man go. Thank you for rocking with us for as long as you did, sir.
Thank you, sir. As I said before, it was an honor and a privilege to have you on the platform, man. Outstanding beat you played, man. You was a hell of a judge. Looking forward to you coming back on the 4th, man, rocking with us.
Yeah, man.
Beautiful night, man.
Beautiful night, man.
And I definitely want to say the same. We would be remiss if we did not shout out our brother, and I'm kicking myself in the butt for not doing that. Big shout out to our brother Focus. You know what I'm saying? Big shout out to Focus. He is the 4th member of the Gauntlet. Thank you so much for everything you do for us, big bro. We love you, man. You know what I'm saying? We know you big chilling right now, you know what I'm saying, on the yacht. You know what I'm saying? Nice. So enjoy yourself.
What else?
You and the rest of the ICU getting busy, you know what I'm saying, on the yacht. So yeah, man. Looking forward to filling you in when you get back. You know what I'm saying? But this is Gauntlet history right now. You know what I mean? So that's it. Shout out to our sponsors. Shout out to Native Instruments. Shout out to Cali Audio. Shout out to waves.com. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to y'all. Thank y'all. Again, Finger Drumming Academy. Make sure you pull up for that. Go check out the link. And Black, stay around for 1/2 second. But on behalf of myself, my brother Lens Prime, my brother Nightlife, our big brother Focus, this is the Gauntlet. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all. We're going to holler at y'all. You know what I'm saying?